congrats to you on the rest of the way, and to WWE Payback 2023 predictions. And yeah, of course, there's lots happening on this card. I don't know, there's not any Bloodline stuff on it, which kind of feels a bit strange. But there are some major matches on the card. Seth Rollins against Shinsuke Nakamura in the main event. So there's enough going on to keep us interested. Let's start things off with Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. And yeah, this is a really interesting match because of course Becky and Trish, their feud's been interesting. I really would love seeing the match at SummerSlam, but maybe the booking throughout it hasn't been quite big enough, and maybe didn't even warrant a place on that card, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I think Becky coming into this one, against their older counterpart, getting a big grab with Trish Stratus. I can't imagine Stratus will be sticking around for too much longer after this. So yeah, I think it makes sense for Becky to get the big rub from this match, and I'm going to say it'll be Becky who gets the win here. But moving on into LA Knight versus Miz, kind of two characters in a similar mould, really. LA Knight, of course, having some of the best work of his career. The Miz not been doing too much recently, but I think this role was kind of perfect for him, really, to put over LA Knight here. And yeah, I think maybe could be interruptions from John Cena here as well, which could add up the intrigue here. Definitely put LA Knight more over as a megastar, but I think this is a big chance for him to get the win. Surely is. And maybe start building for a bigger match. Royal Rumble season too far away. But moving on into the US title match, Rey Mysterio against Theory, and this is an intriguing one because of course having just dropped the title to Theory to Rey, you just thought Rey would be picking up the win here. But Theory, the younger star, of course, he could benefit a lot from a win over Rey Mysterio. But at the same time, he was US champion for a good while, and I feel like that kind of time's run its course. Maybe it's time for Theory to do something else. Now he doesn't have the belt. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's going to be Rey here. He'll go on a bit of a title run, and maybe Theory can do something else. But moving on into the tag team title match, as KO and Sammy took on the Judgment Day. This is a really intriguing one because, of course, KO and Sammy, they've been on a pretty decent run with those belts. Maybe you would expect a bit more. I haven't put my injury a bit recently, but I still feel like there's room for them to have the belt still. But the Judgment Day on such a run at the moment, they maybe want all the titles they can have. But I don't know, I feel like KO and Sammy will get the win here. I think it go on a bit more and cause tension in the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley defends the Raw Women's Championship against Raquel Rodriguez in this match. And yeah, another interesting one. Raquel Rodriguez has been one who's been worked pretty well by WWE, but maybe haven't quite reached her full potential yet, which no doubt is there, of course. But yeah, I think Ripley still has a lot more to go in the title run. I just can't see her dropping it. Kind of feels like out of nowhere she would drop it. So yeah, I think Ripley still has a lot more to go in her title reign. I'm going to say she'll get the win here. But moving on into the World Heavyweight title match, Seth Rollins taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. And Rollins coming into this one, of course, obviously on a bit of a roll with his belt. And Nakamura, it's good to see him have a bit of a resurgence recently. But I just still don't feel like WWE will be in a position where really they would drop the title from him at all, really for Nakamura. He, still really hasn't been built up to the level, I would say. So I'm going to say it'll be Rollins to get the win here. But anyway, guys, that's it for Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, this is what's going to be daily wrestling news and subscribe to the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.